everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a world where the weather forecast is, well, a little bit crumbly. Get ready for a sweet adventure in the Great Cookie Storm. Our story starts on a perfectly normal, sunny day in the bustling city of Munch. Birds were singing, cars were honking, and our hero, a bright young inventor named Judy, was busy sketching her latest creation in the park. She was drawing a super-powered pogo stick, imagining all the fun she could have bouncing over the tallest buildings. Everything seemed just right. But then, something strange started to happen. A shadow fell over the park. But it wasn't from a regular cloud. Judy looked up, shielding her eyes. The sky, once a brilliant blue, was turning a strange shade of brown. And it wasn't just one cloud. The entire sky was filling up with them. They were huge, round, and... Wait a minute, were those chocolate chips? That's right. Giant, fluffy cookie clouds were gathering overhead, completely blocking out the sun. The people of Munchville stopped in their tracks, staring up in disbelief. The air grew thick with the warm, delicious smell of freshly baked cookies. It was confusing, but also kind of amazing. Was it a dream? Was it some kind of citywide bakery promotion? Nobody knew what to think. Judy, ever the curious one, pulled out a pair of binoculars from her backpack. As she focused on the clouds, her eyes widened. They weren't just shaped like cookies. They were asterisk cookies. Giant chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, and snickerdoodle clouds drifted lazily across the sky. But the real surprise was yet to come. A tiny speck broke away from one of the clouds, then another, and another. They started falling, getting bigger and bigger as they got closer. Suddenly, it wasn't just rain or snow falling from the sky. It was cookies. Thousands of them, raining down on Munchville like a meteor shower made of pure deliciousness. They bounced off car roofs with a soft thud and landed on the sidewalks with a gentle crumble. At first, everyone was ecstatic. People ran out with open mouths, catching cookies as they fell. It was a citywide snack party. Kids were laughing, adults were cheering, and the streets were paved with treats. It was the best day ever. But the cookie storm didn't stop. The gentle shower turned into a downpour, and then a full-blown blizzard. Cookies began to pile up, blocking doorways and burying park benches. The sweet dream was quickly turning into a sticky situation. The city was grinding to a halt under the weight of all the baked goods. This is where Judy's inventor instincts kicked in. While everyone else was either panicking or in a sugar coma, she saw a problem that needed solving. Her mind raced. She needed to protect the city, but how? She looked at the cookies piling up around her. They were the problem, but maybe they could also be the solution. She had an idea, brilliant, crazy, cookie-powered idea. She gathered a group of friends and explained her plan. They were going to build a giant shield to protect the city center. And they were going to build it out of cookies. It sounded absurd, but Judy was convincing. Using melted chocolate as mortars and sturdy gingerbread slabs as bricks, they got to work. It was the tastiest construction project in history. They built walls of oatmeal raisin and towers of shortbread. Judy, using her engineering skills, designed a massive, curved shield made from the largest, toughest chocolate chip cookies they could find. As the final cookie slab was put in place, the storm reached its peak. Giant cookies hammered against their delicious defense, but the shield held strong. Behind the wall, the city was safe. The storm raged on for what felt like hours, but eventually, the cookie clouds began to break apart. The sun peeked through, and the Great Cookie Storm was finally over. The city was saved, but now they had a new problem. A literal mountain of cookies standing outside the city walls. What could they possibly do with it all? Judy, standing proudly on top of the cookie shield, had one last idea. She slid down the chocolate-smothered surface and announced, "Let's have a picnic." And so, the entire city of Munchville gathered at the base of the Great Cookie Mountain. They climbed the crumbly hills, explored gingerbread caves, and swam in pools of milk that had been brought in. It became the biggest, sweetest picnic the world had ever seen. The cookie storm that almost destroyed the city ended up bringing everyone together for a day they would never, ever forget. And that's the story of the Great Cookie Storm. What a wild ride, right? It just goes to show that sometimes the biggest problems can lead to the sweetest solutions. Thanks so much for watching with me today. If you enjoyed this silly, sugary tale, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun adventures. See you in the next video. Bye!